guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a tutorial on this poncho slash top slash skirt. So you can wear it as a top and you can wear it as a skirt, so it's very versatile. Yeah, you can wear it multiple different ways, to be honest. So I'm just going to try it on and show you guys just a few ways that I would wear it, and then we're gonna get into the tutorial. Okay, so you're going to start by making a slip knot. To know how much you're going to chain, you're going to take your waist measurement. So mine is 28 inches. You're going to multiply that by 2. So 28 times 2, that's about 56 inches. So I'm going to make a chain that's long enough to reach 56 inches. So whatever your waist measurement is, you're going to multiply that by 2, and then you're going to make a chain that is that long. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and you want to make sure when you're chaining it's in a multiples of 4. So whatever amount you chain, make sure it's divisible by 4. I chained 240 to reach 56 inches. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go into the second chain from the hook. I'm going to make a single crochet like so, and then I'm going to go into the very next stitch and make another single crochet like so. So I have 2 single crochets now. So now you're going to chain 3, 1 2 and 3. You're going to skip 3 stitches, 1 2 3. Into the 4th you're going to make a single crochet like so. You're going to chain 3, 1 2 3. You're going to skip 3 stitches, 1 2 3. Into the 4th you're going to make a single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1 2 3, skip 3 stitches, 1 2 3. Into the 4th you're going to make a single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1 2 3. You're going to skip 3 stitches, 1 2 3. Into the 4th stitch you're going to make a single crochet. This is the pattern you're going to repeat. You're going to chain 3, skip 3 stitches and make a single crochet into the 4th stitch. You're going to repeat this until you get to the end of your row. I'll be back when I get to the end to show you guys what to do next. Okay, so I'm almost at the end of my row. I just wanted to come back here to show you guys what to do. So I already placed my single crochet. I'm going to chain 3, 2 3, and then I'm going to count 3 stitches to skip. So 1 2 3, and into the 4th stitch right here I'm going to make my single crochet, and then we have 1 more stitch left. You should have 1 more stitch left. You're going to go into that stitch and make a single crochet like so. So you end with 2 single crochets at the end of your row. So for row 2 you're going to chain 1, turn your work. Into the first single crochet right here you're going to make a single crochet. Into the next single crochet you're going to make another single crochet. You're going to chain 3, 1 2 3. You're going to skip the chain 3 space. Into this single crochet right here you're going to make a single crochet like so. You're going to chain 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. You're going to skip the next chain 3 space. Into the single crochet you're going to make a single crochet. Chain 3, skip the next chain 3 space, go into the next single crochet and make a single crochet. Chain 3, skip the next chain 3 space, go into the next single crochet and make a single crochet. So for row 2, this is what you're pretty much going to be doing. You're going to chain 3, skip the chain 3 space, single crochet into the single crochet, chain 3, skip the chain 3 space, single crochet into the single crochet. So you're going to repeat this all the way down your row, all the way down your row. And then when you get to here, you're going to single crochet, chain 3, place a single crochet, and then you're going to make another single crochet. So 2 single crochets at the end of your row. So I'll meet you guys back once I'm done with row 2. Okay, so I'm almost at the end of my row. I already did my chain 3. So I'm going to skip this chain 3 space, and I'm going to go into the single crochet and make a single crochet. And then I'm going to place single crochet into my last single crochet. And that ends row 2, as you guys can see. So now for row 3, you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and you're going to place a single crochet in the first single crochet, and then place another single crochet into the next. You're going to chain 3, skip the next chain 3 space, go into the single crochet and make a single crochet. Chain 3, skip the next chain 3 space, go into the single crochet and make a single crochet. Chain 3, skip the next chain 3 space, go into the single crochet and make a single crochet. Chain 3, skip the next chain 3 space into the next single crochet and make a single crochet. So this is what you're going to repeat until the end of your row, and then you're going to chain 1, turn your work, place single crochet into the next 2 single crochets. You're going to chain 3 and then skip the chain 3 space and make a single crochet into the next, and you're going to keep going until you have your desired length. So this part is basically preference, so however long you want this to be, that's how long you're going to make it. If you want it shorter, you can make it shorter. If you want it longer, you can make it longer. I'll be back when I have the length that I want, and I'll show you guys what to do next. Okay, I have gotten the length that I want. I crocheted until I had about 14 inches. So now we're going to basically assemble the poncho slash skirt, because it's like a 2-in-1 type thing. So we have our long length, like the longer length would be on this side, and then we have our short length and then another long length right here. You're going to have this end like so, and then you're going to take this short end, this other short end like this. Right now we can fold it over like that, but we're not folding it like this. We're taking this shorter end and we're going to place it like so. So this short end, we're going to place it at the top of this longer side, so right like so. So like that. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to attach a yarn, and we're going to single crochet until we get to the end of the shorter side, and we're going to stop. So we're not going to keep single crocheting, we're just single crocheting from this end to this end, and then we're going to fasten off. So to do that, we're going to get a yarn, and you're going to find the edge. So for me, this side right here will be the edge. So for me, right here, you insert your hook on in one of the loops on the edge, and then you're going to find the edge of this one as well, and you're going to insert your hook. It shouldn't be hard to find. And then you're going to take your yarn and you're going to attach it like so. You can attach your yarn however way you feel comfortable, but I'm just going to make a knot. You can make 2 knots or whatever you feel comfortable doing. So now you're just going to yarn over and then pull through, and then you're going to go back into that same space and make a single crochet like so. So now you're going to place single crochets into each available space until you get to this end. So try not to put too much single crochet so it does not like ruffle up. Just like put a good amount of single crochet, but you're just going to make sure you find whatever available space you have. You can go ahead and place a single crochet. So for me, I'll go into this next space and then go into this single crochet and make a single crochet. Go into the next available space, and then I have like a chain 3 space right here. So since it's a chain 3 space, I know I'll put like 3 single crochets into that chain 3 space. So I'll just go into the next space on this side and then go back into that chain 3 space and make another single crochet. Find another space, go back into that chain 3 space and make a single crochet. That way you have like 3 single crochets into the chain 3 space, but then yeah, basically I hope you guys get the gist. So yeah, just go ahead and make sure you're placing evenly single crochets into each available space that you can find. Okay, so just continue doing the same thing until you get to the end right here. You've attached all the way down to the end right here, and I'll meet you guys back when I'm done connecting my panel. Okay, so I'm done doing my single crochets and I fastened off. We're just going to turn our inside out, and this would be the seamed part, you guys can see. And then this would be the top of your poncho slash skirt, and this would be the bottom of your poncho slash skirt. And this is the back, so you have this longer part right here and the top again. So now that we've connected everything, now we're going to work on this part of the top. So now we're basically going to attach a yarn. So you're going to pick basically where you attach. You will know where you attach your piece, so find somewhere around there. I have a stitch right there. I'm just going to insert my hook. I'm going to attach my yarn like so, and then I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, and then chain 1 and pull through, and then into that same space I'm going to go into that same stitch and make a single crochet. So that will count as my first single crochet. And then as you can see, there's chain spaces. So you're just going to go into that chain space, make one single crochet, go back into the same space, make another single crochet, and then the very next space is like it's a stitch, it's a single crochet stitch. So you're going to go into that stitch and make a single crochet. So 2 single crochets into the chain space, and then 1 single crochet into the chain, into the single crochet stitch, and then you have another chain space. You're going to make 2 single crochets, and then into the single crochet you're going to make a single crochet. So this is basically what you're going to repeat. You're going to be placing 2 single crochets into the chain spaces, and then single crochet into the single crochet. So repeat this all the way around. and I'll meet you guys back at the beginning or at the ending of my round. So yeah, just repeat this all the way around until you get back to where you started. Okay, so I've gone all the way around and I've placed all my single crochets around. So now I'm just going to go at the top of the first single crochet that I made, and I'm just going to slip stitch. Like so, and then I'm going to yarn over twice just to tie off my work. And I'm just going to cut my yarn. Come on. And just like that, you should be done. You've gone all the way around, you've placed your single crochets. So now we're basically going to add elastic around this band just to make it a bit much more snug so it doesn't like stretch out. So you're going to grab an elastic. Okay, so you can use a cord like this. It's the same thing, it's an elastic as well. It's just I don't have any color. I have like a bunch of these, but I don't have any color that basically is closer to this color, and I don't want to put something bright on my piece. So but if you have a color that suits whatever color that you have, you can go ahead and use that. I'm just going to use this elastic cord that I have here as well. And it comes with a lot. Like this spool is going to last me. But of course I use this to shirr fabric. It's a shirring thread as well. And these ones are also shirring threads, so whichever one you can find in the color of your project would be awesome. So I'm just going to use this one, and I'm going to double it with another one, and you're going to make a slip knot. Now you're basically going to take your work, and you want to make sure this side is basically facing you. So I'm going to flip my work around, and I just want to make sure it's facing me. So I'm going to connect somewhere around here. So you want to be placing your elastic on the inside of your piece, not on this side, because this would be the good side and this would be basically what will be on the inside when you wear it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my hook like so, and then I'm going to come out on the other side. I'm going to come out on the other side so I can have like this loop basically showing. And then I'm going to grab my elastic and put that loop onto my hook. And then I'm going to pull through. And then pull this back. And I'm going to yarn over and pull through. So now you're basically going to be placing your hook into every stitch like so, and then come out on the other side like this, yarn over and pull through, go into the next, just to basically attach the elastic all the way around like so. So when you insert in your hook, don't know if you guys can see, let me try to zoom in. So you're going to insert your hook, come out on the other side like so. You guys can see there should be like a loop on your hook right there. This is the elastic. We're gonna ignore this. You should have a hook right, loop right there. And now you're going to yarn over your elastic and pull through that loop and through the other elastic, like so. And then you're gonna go into the next, the stitch right here, go in there, come out through the other side, yarn over, pull through. So you're going to repeat this all the way around until you have your elastic all the way around. And then I'll meet you guys back when I get to the beginning or ending of my row to show you guys what to do next. And then I'm going to fasten off and then cut the rest of my elastic. And it should be done. Like so. And your elastic is all, your piece is all ready to go. You just need to weave in, tie off your elastic, maybe like do a triple knot or a double knot, and then you're going to weave in the elastic, weave in your the ends of your yarn. Yeah, you should be done with your piece and it's all ready to go, and it's very stretchy as you guys can see. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will see you guys on another video.
Love, thought I did until I knew your heart didn't really go into my